A few more exercises for playing fretless bass. If you haven't seen the first video, have a look at that. That was kind of like just kind of familiarising ourselves with the fretless bass. So if you've got a fretless bass, whether it's got markings or not, you still need to work on your intonation. You need to work on your placement of your notes. Obviously, I'm crazy and I like to have a completely blank piece of wood with a few dots on the top, which makes it a little bit harder. So here's a good exercise you can do. You can play an open string. So let's say we play a G. Let's see if we can find G's on all the other strings and kind of keep them in pitch. Okay, so we can start on the D string. That's okay. You have to adjust your pitch, obviously. G up here. That's okay. Let's move to the A string. So we've got a G here. Right, we're going to have a G all the way up here. Not bad, okay. Get away with that. G here, open string, and then we can play the octave up. So it's a nice little exercise. You can go through each string, go to the D string, find your D. So start off with your D's on your G string. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to have a D up here somewhere. A little bit of adjustment there, but okay. Obviously we're not going to play the D string, so we'll then go to the A string. Well, we know we got a D here, 5th fret. We're going to have a D up here. Okay, and then we move to our E string, play the D open string, find a D. I think we've got one more D somewhere, haven't we? Here. Yeah. So then go to the A string, go to the E string. It's a great little exercise. Just sit down and just kind of visually make a note of how you're finding the string. Trial and error at first, especially if you're playing with a bass with no markings. Work on that. Another thing you can do is play an open string and then play relative notes of the relative major. So what I mean by that is play a G and then play the notes of a G major scale. It's giving you that reference point. Oops, played an incorrect note there. D string, then you can find a D major scale. You know, you can play we know we've got a D up here somewhere. So you're just giving yourself reference points. Obviously your open strings better be in tune, otherwise nothing's going to be in tune. Your open strings are in tune, then you can use those as reference points to find and play the other notes and work on your tuning. So, you know, it's a labour of love. You're never going to be perfect. You're going to be perfect tuning, then play a fretted instrument. That's the whole joy of this instrument. But I hope that helps. I'll keep rolling out videos on fretless and coming up with other exercises we can use to help in our pitching. Obviously ear training is important. Work on your ear training. So maybe I'll try and tie that in a little bit with this as well.